to start the recording. Okay, girls, we are starting. If someone appears later, we just continue from the point where we were. So, did you read the first 7 chapters of the Little Prince book?
I read.
Yes, great.
Yes?
Yes.
And
Actually, I've only read 2. I couldn't
Okay.
read the 7 chapters because I was like I was not sure if I had to read just the first chapter or 7 because it was like chapter 1 and 1 to 7.
1 to 7, yes.
At the end, I read
we-
just 2.
Okay, just let me explain it to you for the next encounters. We are dividing the book per chapters. Since they are short, we are doing 1 to 8, 1 to 7, that we can have a lot of more things to talk about in our meetings, you know. One chapter was going to be not so much
Short.
information.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
I wanted to know if you have any difficulties in reading. What did you think?
Well, in general, I have just some words or some expressions that I had to look for the meaning. But
Okay.
I found it's easy and have like imagines figures, so
Yes.
kind of easy to understand for me.
And how about you, Nai? Did you have any difficulties in the reading?
No, I don't have. It's easy. It's just not some words too. So I search and it's a easy book, and it's like how can I say? It's easy to read. It's um é gostoso de ler, uma história boa. Como que eu posso dizer isso?
It's a nice reading.
Yes, it's a nice reading.
That's good. That was our goal into choosing this book. Hello, Alessandra. Good evening. Alessandra just entered. She's saying hello from the chat. We were talking about, Alessandra, our first impressions of the book, if it was easy. Did you get the opportunity to read this week? Hello, Alessandra, can you hear me? Okay, Alessandra said that she cannot speak to us because she's in the street, but we like that you're here, Alessandra, listening to us. We're going to talk about the book. The first exercise teacher Eder suggests me to do is to ask you if you have any phrases, any sentences that you like from this first 7 chapters, or in Gabi's case, the first 2. Did you found a sentence that you like to bring to us?
In my case, you mean? Sorry.
In everyone's case, you can
Everyone's
choose who will go first.
I think I was in the same situation of the other girls. Like I had some words that I had to look for the meaning.
Mhm.
But a sentence, I don't know. Maybe when they say, like, in the first page, why should anyone be frightened by a hat? I don't have any sentence that catches my attention this.
Okay. And how about you, Bruna? Did you have a sentence that you like from the first chapters?
I'm looking here, try to remember, but I don't think nothing like chamou minha atenção, como
Specific?
diz. Como que diz isso?
Specific.
Yeah, nothing specific, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember yet.
Okay. I'm gonna bring my phrases of choice so you can see what I'm trying to do here, because the exercise will be to say the same phrase in another words, so we can practice our vocabulary, our understanding. And the two that I chose was in the third chapter, when he says, just a moment, please. When he says, when a mystery is too overpowering, one dare not disobey. I really like the one dare not disobey, because it's a form of construction that put the writer in the third person, you know? He's not speaking directly. And I asked the AI intelligence of teacher Eder if it was correct. And he said that it is. And another way you can say that is one does not dare to disobey, you know? You can say that a person would not risk to disobey some order because it's too overpowering, it's too strong. And the other one is here when he speaks, I don't know, maybe in the sixth chapter, it's a matter of consequence. It's another phrase that I like so much because it was the first time that I read it. And another ways to say this phrase it has significant implications, it's very important, or it's a matter of importance. And that's it.
I was
And how
looking for this
about
phrase here because the matter of importance I was remember, but I couldn't find it here.
okay,
But it caught my attention as well.
we could do this in every meeting that we will have in the next weeks. We can take notes for these words, and we can discuss it and do the same thing about explaining it in any other ways or saying in with another words. I think it's a nice way to expand our vocabulary. And Nayara, did you like any specific sentence of the book that you like to share with us?
Actually, I like the entire chapter 7. For me, it's the best. But let me check. Um, I think the author say to the little prince, the flower that you love is not in danger. I will draw you a Muslim. Oh, I'm sorry, my dog is
It's not
latindo.
a
No,
problem. I have one
no,
too.
I don't know how to say that.
It's
Um,
barking.
the flower that you love is not in danger. I will draw you a Muslim for your ship. I will draw you a railing to put around your flower. I will. And the last phrasing, the chapter, it is such a sacred place, the land of tears. I think it's so Emotional. I don't know. I like it.
I agree with you. It's a really poetic phrase.
Yes, it is.
So, how about we go to the asks part? We
Yes.
did some questions that I want to ask you to see if what are the impressions about the book, the first chapters, what did you guys understand about it? So starting with Bruna. Question number 1. What was your first impression of the narrator?
Can I read? I write it down
Yes,
here.
you can.
I saw him as thoughtful, but kind of lonely, and he is an adult, but he still remember how, as a kid, no one understood his drawings, and that made him feel different from most of people in the time.
Okay.
That's-
And what do you think that he felt lonely?
I think because no one understood him, like he has a way, different way to see things that no one else around him has the same. So I found it kind of lonely.
Yes. And how about you, Gabi? Did you have any first impression of the narrator?
For me, it looks like he's full of dreams and he can think different from the others. He can think outside the box. And as just like Bruno said, like he feels lonely because the other people don't understand him. And since he was a child, so I think he sees the world in a different way, different from the other adults, from the other people.
Yes.
Maybe he idealize things, the world and how things work.
Yes,
That's
that
why
is
I see
correct.
him.
And how about you, Nayara? What was your first impression on the narrator?
I think he was a little frustrated with your life in general, cause he turned in someone with other people should be how can I say that? Other people want to be tipo, o que os outros queriam que ele fosse.
Yes. What others
And
wanted him to be.
yes, and and he imagined how your life could be, but he could have I don't know, encouraging for grow ups to be how to be who to meant to be. I think you understand me.
Yes, yes, we do. It's an excellent point of view. And Alexandra just joined us. Good evening, Alexandra. How are you?
Yes, can you hear me? Sorry for the late.
Yes, we
I'm so
were missing
sorry.
you.
I, I, how can I say that? I supposed to ter aula de história. O meu gato quebrando tudo aqui. Eu achei que a aula era em outro horário, por isso ficou muito confusa, por isso eu me atrasei.
Ah,
Desculpa.
yes, yes. Normally we do at 9 p.m., but today teacher Eder decided to do at 7 p.m. He explained, but I don't remember what he said. Something involving another class that he needs to record also, and he cannot do both at the same time. I was going to ask Alexandra the first question, but she's not here anymore. So, girls, let's go to the question number. Oh, she's here again. Hello, now we can see you.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry.
Alexandra, you don't need to mute your mic because the next question is for you. We just finished the first round of questions, and you arrived just on time. So I wanted to know if you has been able to read the book, if you found it easy or difficult, what were your difficulties?
Let me see. I think in many parts I have difficulties. So I use so much this version in Portuguese. I'm trying hard understanding in English. I read it many times, but sometimes I have to do that. So I see the version in Portuguese for these parts, but no full, just parts hard to me. And that's it. I like it because I read this book when I was a child, and when I was a child, I have a other vision about this book. I don't know other how can I say interpretation, right? I
I
don't know the
think
word.
it is correct interpretation.
Okay,
You interpreted it
and
in another ways when you were a child.
interpreted, yes, interpreted, and reading now, I don't know. We are adults, grow up to persons now. So it's different. And it's nice. Think with other perspectives.
Yes. Now the author is describing us, right?
Totally agree. Totally agree.
Okay. So, did you have or did you like any phrase of the book? Some phrase that caught your attention? Some sentence that you like from this first 7 chapters?
Well, I no market because I don't know. I just read it and try to understand it in English. But I like the, how can I say it? Do sentido da coisa. No specific phrase, but
Like
the
meaning,
what?
meaning,
Meaning.
meaning. It
Oh, like,
rhymes
yes,
with
the meaning.
meanings.
Um, oh, nice meaning. So I be so much reflect, reflex. Ai, não sei essa palavra em inglês. Reflexões about
Yes.
the grow ups and or childhood. I don't know. And that's it. In the moment, in the first 7 chapters, I don't remember a specific phrase.
Okay. And the last
Barbara,
question.
can I answer this question now? I found something
Yes, sure.
in the book.
Go ahead.
In the page 10 has what a queer idea.
What a queer idea. Yes.
Yeah, I found it was nice. Never heard before.
There is a lot of problematics towards this word queer
Yes,
because
sounds kind of.
nowadays,
Mm.
yes, but mostly
But
it
the
means
idea of the
something
book is like a
different, you know?
strange idea, different, right?
Yes,
Odd.
it's different.
Yeah.
Odd. but I like this sentence too. Just going to ask Alexandra the first question, so we can move to the second one, okay? So Alexandra, what was your first impression of the narrator? What did you think about him?
I think he's how to say, I'm trained to to this moment, but now I forget. I think he's a grown-up person, but he always como eu posso falar guardou, tipo,
He kept?
he kept, I don't know, he kept this feeling about the, you know, your creativity and these things, and he is follow your life, but in the end he always remember ele lembra daquele momento de infância, sabe? Tipo assim, eu era
Yes,
criativo, eu tinha aquela criatividade e me podaram. Então, reprimido, é como se fosse reprimido.
yes.
Agora eu
And
vou traduzir para inglês, aí você me ajuda.
okay, take your time.
Tem palavra para reprimido, não?
Repressed?
Repressed.
Repressed. You can also say that he's frustrated, as the girl said.
Oh, frustrated is nice. I think it's better.
Is a good
Yes.
word describes the feeling, right?
Yes. Yes. The author for me is frustrated with these feelings about your childhood and about grow-ups and your life after grow. That's it.
Yes, that is correct. It was my impression of him too. Moving to the second question, and now I'm going to start with Gabi. Gabi, since you liked the phrase about the hat and the elephant, I wanted to know, what do you think that is the symbolism of the hat elephant drawing? What do you think of that?
I think I was asking me that when I saw the question because I just realized I don't know. And I've read this book before when I was a teenager. But I think the symbolism is that I might be wrong, I'm not sure, but that we see things differently from each other. So something that means something for me can have a different meaning from someone else. And that's like not all the things are what they look like. For example, sometimes we see something and we think just from one perspective, but if you look from another perspective, it can be another thing. It's like when you just, for example, you just listen to one side of the story and you don't understand all the context. So I think it can has many different meanings, but that's what I thought, like these are the meanings I could think about.
Okay, I really like your point of view. It's actually pretty much the same for me. And I want to hear about you, Nayara. What did you think of the symbolism of the hat and the elephant in the book?
I think is that they grow up, lost their um, capacity to imagination, to be creative. So I think that's it. When we are a child, we have so much imagination, creativity, and we grow up and follow the life, and we lost this kind of open-minded. So I think that's it.
Yes, I agree. And Bruna, what did you think of the head and elephant symbolism in the book?
I think that shows the difference between kids and grown-ups. Because when you are a kid, you have like freedom to be creative, to think about everything that adults don't can see. But Gabby made me think about it, and maybe it's more profound than what I thought. But yeah, I think this is the grown-ups lose the ability to look deeper and in things. Everything gets automatic, maybe, and you only see what you want to see. I think it's it.
Yes, the nicest thing about book club is that we all free to disagree with each other or agree also, because it's all about that different perspectives and different interpretations about one same thing. So it's really nice that we're talking about it and complementing each other on our first thoughts about the book. And that's it. Alexandra, did you agree with the girls? Do you disagree? What do you think about the symbolism of the head and the elephant?
I agree. I think it's about uh, we lost the capacity, or we are uh, cut. It cut of us the capacity of seeing the things deeply, like we see just on surface or fast or without attention, and uh, show us to. Como é que fala leitor? Ai, eu nunca pensei nessa palavra.
The reader,
Show,
reader,
yes, show is to the reader, like see about, oh my god, ver além of surface.
yes, yes, it does. Um, for me, also, I just had the thought in mind and now I forget. A moment, please. For me, it's important to also remember to understand what the author or the painter or whatever the person that did something was trying to express, because as we just see, we really can have different perspectives about the same thing, and it's important more than understanding the thing itself, understanding what the author was proposed to do, in this book for me is a little more clear, that it was drawing a boa constrictor, and opa, Melanie's here too. And maybe it's a reminder for us to always search for the author's intention, what he was trying to do, what he was trying to say, and then open ourselves for the interpretation based on that. Hello, Melanie.
Hi,
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so proud of you. I just came here to say I love you and congrats to being a host for your first time.
Thank you. Are you staying with us or
Yeah, I
you're
can stay
busy
with
right
you, but
now?
I won't talk then.
Okay. you can watch us talking, and in the
Yes.
next meeting we'll have double questions for you since you're not participating on this one.
All right.
We are going to the third question right now, and I want to start with Nayara. And the question is, how does the author describe adults?
I think he describes like he they are out adults don't have the uh, ability to be creative or be more imagination and I think it's the chapter 5 or 6. They say the adults is more concerned about about who or about do how oh, I forgot about do you have and now and don't about do you truly are. And you know,
Yes,
you understand?
yes,
I think that's it. And the adults concerned about uh, future things.
maybe the adults are more preoccupied about the value of the things than
Yes,
the feelings, the thing itself, you know?
yes, because the adults are concerned about how much do you gain in your job, how much do you wait, things like that. You don't, how do you collect something? Do you, how you are happy? Something like that.
Yes, I am under the same impression. In the chapter 5, the 50th chapter, the author says something like, you tell a adult about a house with flowers outside and a beautiful house, and they can imagine a thing. But when you say it costs $20,000, they say, oh, that's a nice house, right?
Yes, yes, that's it.
And Bruna, for you, how does the author describes the adults?
I agree with Nayara. I think it shows adults only thinking about matters of importance, that's how he said, and maybe they don't pay attention the beauty of the life, just thinking about the numbers and money and value of the stuffs and owing things. And yeah, quite, I think it is.
Yes. And how about you, Gabi?
I think that he describes adults as people that think all the same. And as he said, that the kids have to explain everything from them, and that's tiresome because kids can think differently and adults cannot, because they are all the time, as you said, thinking about the value of the things. Because when we grow up, we have responsibilities. So as Nayara said, we lose the ability to be creative, to think outside the box, as I said. So people that have like straight way to think, that everything is obvious from an adult. Like if you see that picture is gonna be a hat, they would never think about an elephant inside a boa constrictor.
Yes.
Also me, for example, I would never think about it. And the first time I saw the picture before reading the book for the first time, I hadn't realize that it could be an elephant inside a boa constrictor. So, yeah, I think we are, as an adult, thinking about the responsible things, working, studying, making money to survive. So we lose a little bit of our ability to be, not to be creative, but to think in a different way, maybe.
I think we
Yes,
don't
that
have
was
time for this.
perfect.
We don't
Yeah,
have time for this.
that
Yeah,
too.
it's like that video that when we are an adult, we can't cry because we have to do the dishes, we have to do the laundry, we have to clean the house. So it's like
Yes.
me trying to cry when I'm an adult,
I'm crying during the dishes.
crying in the
The shower.
dishes.
It's better than just cry, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And also I would like just to emphasize something. The word grown ups,
Yes.
I didn't know the meaning was an adult when I
Yes.
first read. So I think it's a different way to say the same thing,
To
right?
say the
There's
same
no
thing.
difference between grown ups and adults.
No, adults
Okay.
is just a more serious form to say,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but grown-ups it's also a correct way to say it.
Mm-hmm. And maybe he used this word because I think the author tried to keep an extrovert personality, like he was still a child, because the author is writing as an adult, but I think he's trying to keep a personality of a child during the
Yes,
writing.
I see that too, actually.
Uh,
It's good someone saw that.
yeah, I think maybe that's why he didn't use the word adult and he used grown-ups and maybe other words here. Yeah, other things was close at hand, something that is like close to you, near.
Yes,
Don't know what he was thinking about. Like,
I think that you're correct in your observation. Maybe it's a way to, you know, keep the childhood memories alive, as Alexandra said, the personality, the ability that we lost as we grow old or grow up. And I think that's it. It's a excellent point of view that you had. And I don't know, Alexandra, did I ask you already the third question?
No, can
Okay,
you
so
repeat the question? Just
yes.
refresh my mind.
So the third question is, how does the author describe adults?
Okay. I agree with the girls. He describes adults like people just see numbers. How many do you have? How successful you are in your job? These things. And I think my vision, no, the vision of the author with the grown-ups, that's it. And it remember me about a question, personal question, like we are conditioned to just think about these things, like uh, when a person asks to you, oh, same about you, né? Talk more about you, se apresentar, como é que fala?
Introduce you.
Introduce yourself, and these things. The first things, if it appears in my mind, is about my job. I work with that. I do that. You know,
Yes,
I don't know how can I introduce myself without these things. So I think it is hard, and we are conditioned for this in this way. That's it.
you gave me a lot to think about. Makes total sense. Um, I asked the third questions for everybody. I think I did, right? We still have 13 minutes, and we got some excellent points, some of which I didn't have while reading the first 7 chapters. And that's why it's so cool to have a book club to talk about this. And I'm really glad that you all are here. And I wanted to ask of you, are you liking the experience? What is this the first book that you read in English? Tell me a little more about it, Alexandra.
Oh, I like so much. It's my I have a good how can I say? It's not a dream, but I have so many vontade of participating of these groups like book club in Portuguese, but English is so much fun too. I procrastinate a little to start a reading, but in Saturday I think, well, I read this right now, and I read and I talk with the Cappy, Mr. Cappy, and so
Yes.
nice. I like so much this experience. It's nice for me. Congrats, Barbara.
Thank you. And how about you, Bruna? Are you liking the experience? Do you have some thoughts that you like to share with us?
Yes, I really like it because I have already read before English books, but it's the first time I talk about it with someone else that is reading the same book. So it's really nice, and my focus is practicing speaking,
Yes.
but at the same time, I'm learning new words that we get from books that not we don't get for speaking normally nowadays,
Yes.
day to day. So it's very nice. Congrats, Barbara. I love it.
Thank you. I'm glad to know that was our intention to really expand your vocabulary and find different words, because in the daily basis, you don't really use some words. It's pretty much about the same,
Yeah.
and when we can read something that was written, I don't know, maybe 40 years ago, we have a different kind of vocabulary, even though it's for kids, but we can explore the language as a whole, And
Yes.
Gabi, are you enjoying?
Yes, for sure. Actually, I am new in the group. I joined last week, and I've already started with the book, with the book club.
Yes.
It's not my first book club. I've already participated of another one, but in Portuguese. So it's my
Yes.
first time participating of a uh, in a book club in English. And just as the girl said, it's cool because we can learn new words, we can discuss with others, and that can open our mind, bring new ideas when we discuss together. It's different from just reading by ourselves alone. You will also have good insights, but when you discuss with other people, you have more insights. So,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes, I
yes, I'm
agree.
enjoying. And congrats, you are doing really, really well.
Thank you. It's my first time doing anything like this. I just entered the community for, I don't know, I think a month ago, not more than it. And I simply didn't talk in English with anyone. So it's been amazing to speak with you, and it's challenging at the same time. But I want you girls to remember that our meetings are ours, you know. You can always bring new ideas, share your thoughts about the way the things are going, because we as hosts are learning just as you know, and you can always share your thoughts, so we can build a really cool space where we can discuss our thoughts and make it our own way. That saying, do you guys need to say something? You like to add something? W, you that already participated in a book club, do you think that this format is good? Do you have any other idea that we can implement for the next one?
Yes, it's a good format. I think maybe we could also talk a little bit about the author and the context, because in my other book club, we didn't discuss, like, it was like we had to pay a fee. Can you hear me, Barbara? Can you hear me, girls? I think.
Yes, I can. I think she's
Yeah.
frozen.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, she's frozen. That's why.
Yes.
I think you're back.
Review.
No, she's not back.
It will be that froze.
I think you're back.
Okay, hi. I
Hi, maybe there's
have
a delay, a
instability.
small delay. Yeah.
Okay, I just saw you, you know, travando, and I thought it was you. But then I look for the other girls, and they were all just, you know, froze.
Just froze.
Yes, it is my internet.
You were breaking down.
Can you
No,
repeat
it's
for me,
okay.
Gabi, the last part where you sharing the previous experience that you had?
Okay. So it was like also a course. So we had like there was a payment, and then these people used to make a video class. So in these video classes, there was a video class talking about the author, talking about the context where the book was writing,
Mhm.
and then talking about the book, like all the insights from the book and everything. And I was not part, me and the other students, we are not part of the discussion, but we could send comments and questions from for the teachers. So I think now here is a different format, and I think it's very good because we are all part of the discussion. But maybe something that we could add is just to, I don't know, talk about a little bit about the authors, the context, to understand. I think I saw that in the beginning of the book, the page 2, there is an explanation about the author and about this. Maybe we could also discuss from from the next books. And the questions are good. I think the format is very good.
Okay, thank you. I'm taking notes. of what you just said. And I think it's really interesting because it's important to contextualize.
Yeah, maybe there's a specific moment in the research, in the history that the book was writing that could help us to understand. Because, for example, the first time we read, I don't know, the first 4 chapters, maybe we are like, what crazy book is this? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what does he mean? And maybe, I don't know, looking for the history, the moment, the historical moment, we can, maybe it's related to the history, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just something that came out of his mind.
Yes,
So,
it is a great idea, Gabi. Thank you.
no, it's okay.
And I think that's it for today, girls. Does any one of you wants to add something to what Gabi said?
No.
Okay, I don't know if Bruna is frozen.
I'm frozen?
No,
Am I frozen?
no, you're just very still. So that's it, girls. I wanted to thank you again for being here in my first book club session. I hope you enjoy so much as me. And I really hope you continue to read the book, even if you don't participate in some meeting or another, or you don't want to participate anymore. But it's important to read. It's a really, really, really nice book. I read it, I don't know, maybe for 4 times, 3 in Portuguese and 1 in English already, because I wanted to see if I get the whole idea before talking to you. And it is really important for us to train our vocabulary and expand our vocabulary and practice some new words. And that's it. I hope you are enjoying the journey. And that's it. I don't know how to say goodbye, but that's it.
See you.
Okay, bye bye. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Barbara. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
girls. See you next week. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Ai, peraí que eu tenho que... Como é que eu... Ah, pause recording.